Well, it's a nice day at the mall. It's warm today. I don't know how long it's going to be warm, but I think tomorrow maybe it's like in the 50s today, maybe the 40s tomorrow. Whatever. Yesterday was getting close to 60 and 70. So I don't know, global warming, global cooling, global something, but it's screwing up the weather, right? But actually, what's screwing up a lot more is all the money that people don't realize is there in government grants. I mean, like the Biden program has so much money now to fix up your home. It's not really available. It'll be available this month, next month, or whatever. The bill was passed last year, and it's really to weatherize your home, make it more energy efficient, new heating systems, cooling systems, windows, all this kind of stuff that fix up your home, make it better, and get rid of your utility bills. Now, here's one database, and that money is going to be available probably next month, the month after. Every state, you have to find out where it is in your state, and you do that by calling your elected official. So if you go to uh, commoncause.org and find your congressman and two senators and call them about the new Biden program for energy efficiency. But here's a database now you could use that shows you 2,000 grant programs and other stimulus programs for you to make stuff green in your life so you don't pay a lot of utility bills, cut your utility bills, get rid of them or whatever. Here's the website. It's DSIRE USA. D is in dog, S is in Sam, I is in India, R as in Republic, E is in elephant, and then USA.org. Okay, there's about 2,000 programs there by state. So you click on your state and you see all the grants, all the subsidies, and everything is available for you to buy new appliances, all this kind of stuff. And Biden's coming out with another one that will be worth billions of dollars in the next month or two that you want to start taking advantage of. And what you want to do is figure it out. One of our members called his elected official like this, and this is about a month ago. An elected official didn't know where to apply for his state, but called up the state government and found the office, and then called the guy back, our member, and told him who to call and whatever. And also, the elected official's office gave him his personal phone number to call back if he had any problems. That's right. You have to start using people. So many people, think everything's on the internet. It is, but you can't find it. You don't know what the hell it is, and even if you find it, you won't understand what the hell it is because too much of this stuff is written in language that doesn't mean stuff to people. It's written in language to cover their ass by the laws that were passed for them to give out the money. So that's their main objective. Anybody has money there, is the objective is trying to get it to you, but what's a bigger objective is they don't break the law in getting it to you. So you have, 500 people up on Capitol Hill making up these laws for these people to give out the money. So it's complicated as hell. Everybody wants their 2 cents put in. So they have this big can of spaghetti laws they have to enforce as they're giving out the money. You're going to see that and see all this ifs, ands, or buts and bullshit and have no idea what the hell they're talking about. And you'll give up. Well, you can't do that because you're going to walk away with a lot of money on the table that is there for you if you persevere through that. And it's not hard. I mean, people do it. We're all just instinctively lazy and want everything handed to us. But if we get out of that mode, man, you're going to get a hell of a lot more help out there because the help is out there. It's just a little camouflage that you have to be careful of. And so you get through the camouflage and find that, your local senator too, state senators, all elected officials, they get paid by you, which is government, through your taxes, to help you use the government, okay? Now, they're all not good, and some of them will screw you up, and, just like anything else. I mean, you call Comcast, and the amount of help you get there is going to be varied. But they're robots. These people, at least, are not robots and are there to help you. It's their job. They're supposed to do it. And like I say, if they do it or not is debatable. It depends on the person. So that's the key, who you find. And when you call, you don't call and ask for money. You ask for help. you know. And then if they can't give you help, then ask, who do you suggest I would should help me? You know, because they know that answer may be better than they know the answer if they have something to help you. So you ask them, who do they think that would be a good person for you to contact to get help? That's the real question. Because whether they have, I love your shining soul, thank you for being a great human. Ooh, it's hard being human. It really is. We all struggle. That's why we should be aware that how much most of us have to struggle just to try to be human, because there's not a lot of encouragement. Right? And that's the important. Oh, Tammy found clarity. That's great. Two members. See, that's what's neat about Let's Go Help are all the people who are members that help each other. And that's what life is about. That's what all we're born for, I think, is to do something in life that helps other people. So that's why we have jobs and all this kind of stuff that supposedly help people. Uh, Sometimes they're just, greedy funnels or something. But, that's debatable. It doesn't matter. What you want to do is find something that you could help other people. And that's why Let's Go Help. If you see people asking for something and looking for help for something and you have an idea, share that with them. Just tell them, hey, did you try this? My friend used this office and was able to get something. And that's what really makes this thing shine. Thank you. You were saying a weekly training. Where do I sign up for weekly training? Oh, the weekly training is over on Let's Go Help 2. We have two. Tammy, show them the link. And that's where it's almost every night, like 3-4 nights a week. We have training classes there, and no extra charge. Once you belong, once you pay your $20, you never ask for money again. Okay, so that's important to realize. But you have to ask questions. So many people say, "Oh, I can't find anything." Yes, you can't, because there's too much out there for us to even organize it in a decent way for you to just go to one place and find the answers to everything. So that's why what you have is something better, I think. You ask the question. Like if you saw me on the street, you say, "Hey, let's go. Where do I get money to start a business?" And I could give you the websites. I can't do that on the street because I'm not hooked up to the internet on the street. Well, I actually am, but you know what I mean. But in the Let's Go Help, we give you a report or the links or whatever as the best places to start looking for help to start that business or fix your house or pay your bills, get out of debt, any of those kinds of issues. And we show you where in your city to go. And to cut down. It's not perfect. You're probably going to have to take that and make a bunch of calls around that, and that's the best we can do. But then if that doesn't work, then you come back and say, "Hey, let's go. This didn't work for shit. Now what are you going to do?" Okay, we find another tactic to do. That's how you solve all problems in life. Something doesn't work, you go back to the drawing boards and think of another way. I mean, all the great people who create something in life do that. They get in in their laboratory and try. I mean, Thomas Edison tried 1,000 different things before he got lucky and find out how the light bulb works. And it's only by trying a lot of other things. Remember, it's always in the last place you look. So you got to start looking and start trying. It's all about failure, but we don't want to do that because that takes time, and I don't have a time. Okay, I understand. You don't have to do it, but if you want to solve your problem, you may have to do it. I mean, again, you don't have to. You could have the problem and just ignore it or live not to your fullest extent. I mean, that's an option. We have free will to do that. But if you want to give it a go, you're going to have to maybe work a little harder than you think. And what you think is because there's too many salesmen out there, like me, telling you how easy things are, and it may or may not be for you. And I think most people it doesn't. It takes effort. And so you might as well just, get it done up front. That okay, this is going to take time and effort, and if it doesn't take that much time and effort, then I'm lucky. And because you have to stay there. If you think it's going to be easy, you're going to give up too early, and you don't want to do that because you're not going to grow. You're not going to solve your problem. You're going to leave money on the table that you could have had, and only because of you thought it would be easy. That doesn't sound like a good life to me, but I understand it. I've been there too. We all do. We want it easy, schmeezy, pleasy. But the world doesn't give us that much. It makes us work at it. And that, truthfully, is the good part because that's how you grow. If you're not trying, sort of like you go in the gym, if you exercise at 1 pound weights, so they're not going to do anything to build up your muscles. If you go 10, 15 pounds, then you start building muscles. So it's the same with your life skills. If you do something easy, then you don't build muscles of how to live and get through this life. Thanks. And if you do the hard stuff, then you'll build up. And you build up that resilience, what you need to get through all this nonsense that we all have to get through. So that's important to realize. And that's there. And that's what Let's Go Help is all about, helping each other, overcome all the bad shit that happens in our lives. And, there's a lot of help out there, but you have to work at getting it sometimes. And that's why we encourage people to do more and to get that help, because it doesn't come to you. They're not going to come to you and say, hey, I have all this for you. The people who come to you to help you are the ones who want your money. Okay, and that's what Google is. Google is all about you giving somebody money who says they're going to help you. Let's Go Help is the opposite. Let's Go Help is where we show you people who give you money, not people you give money to. Yeah. And I think we're probably the only one on the internet doing that. No, there probably is more. The internet's too big to say only or everyone or whatever. There's just too much out there we all don't know. And that's why it takes effort. Okay, I got to do this exercise more. By the way, people who joined yesterday were a little backed up, so processing orders and everything. But you were so nice to us yesterday. We had more orders in one day than we ever had before. So I'm very appreciative of all that. And it's awfully nice to see, that people want to do this. And I'm very grateful to that. And it looks like I got something to do for the rest of my life. Because if we're not helping any people, then I don't want to do it. I want to find something that helps people. So I'll have to do something else. So this is helping people, and so I'm now encouraged to try to help it grow some more. Okay. Beach playing lousy golf. That's what I grew up thinking I did at retirement. You go down to Florida and play golf for the rest of your life. And it always occurred to me, God, I like golf. I'm not bad at it, but I'm just sort of mediocre. Yeah. Why do I want to do something I'm mediocre for the rest of my life when I could do something that I'm pretty good at, and it's helpful to people, and I make a living? Yeah, that's a trifecta. And that's why we do with Let's Go Help to show other people how everyone's life could be that way. It takes time and effort and thought, but it's all about effort. Talk to you later.